Justice delayed is justice denied, and for millions in Western Uttar Pradesh, justice is often delayed by distance. The long-standing demand for a High Court bench in Meerut has once again come into focus with the recent strike. Hello, I am Ishita and I welcome you all to Vani 24. Before we proceed, let's first understand what is the High Court bench. A High Court bench is a permanent extension of a High Court created to bring justice closer to the people. Today, Western Uttar Pradesh with over 9 crore population and more than 26 districts depends on the Allahabad High Court, located nearly 700 kilometers away for many litigants. For common citizens, the distance translates into cost, delays and hardships. The demand for the High Court bench in Western Uttar Pradesh is not new. Although it was started in 1955, the Justice Jaswant Singh Commission recommended benches based on the regional needs. Despite having one of the highest case pendencies and crime rates, Western Uttar Pradesh was not granted a bench. Meanwhile, states with smaller population and fewer cases have multiple benches. But why Meerut in Western Uttar Pradesh? It is not only strategically located but also well connected with road and rail. It already has an established judicial infrastructure. Also, it is near to NCR districts like Ghaziabad, Noida and Hapur. It has high volume of litigation from nearby districts. Thus, legal experts argue that Meerut is the most practical location for a High Court bench. Now, it is necessary to understand its beneficial outcomes. For farmers, women, small traders and daily wage earners, travelling to Allahabad means days away from work and heavy expenses. Lawyers from Western Uttar Pradesh have repeatedly gone to strike, demanding for a bench, calling the current system unequal and unjust. Many litigants simply not give up, not because they are wrong, but because justice feels unreachable. However, the government has repeatedly delayed the process due to the following challenges. First, the establishment of a High Court bench requires approval from the central government in consultation with the Chief Justice of India and the state government. Secondly, there are concerns including administrative cost, judicial balance and precedence. However, legal scholars argue that the access to justice is a constitutional right and not a logistical inconvenience. With rising population, increasing litigation and expanding NCR influence, the absence of a bench in Western Uttar Pradesh is becoming more pronounced. The question is no longer whether Western Uttar Pradesh needs a bench, but how long can it wait? A High Court bench in Meerut is not a demand for privilege. It is call for equal access to the justice. Thank you.